Okay, so when you're done, you click end broadcast.
How come the top one, we can't do the corner thing anymore? Like the bottom one.
Like the bottom one. So you should be live on both.
I'm wondering if I should do the YouTube on top, so because I get more traffic on. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It's just not. This is the problem. No, it's freaking.
Hey guys. We're just setting up. To stream on both YouTube and TikTok.
You should have done it before. You should have done it before because it has to be the other one.
Okay.
Then you can't see it.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine. I'll just have to look up now. Hey guys, Leah, everyone's saying hi. Well, I'm glad you made it, Jess. Just a little bit. How are you guys doing today? Happy Wednesday. So, if you guys want to check out, by the way, on YouTube, I'm live there now. And hey, Miss Eddie. Thanks, Sherry. So I'm on both. If you want to go check out YouTube, the YouTube is the big table, and I'm in the corner. But Leah said there's something up with TikTok that she isn't able to switch the view, and it's that split screen. So. Wait, what, Carol? New feature on TikTok. People can call you? Call me how? I don't understand that. People can call you. You must turn off. Unless you want your info shared. Okay. From my profile, go to settings. Oof, that felt good. From my profile, go to settings. Oh God, I don't know how to go to my profile from the TikTok studio because it all looks different. No, not on TikTok Studio. Not on TikTok. That's on actual TikTok. Yes. But the studio doesn't have the little lines. It doesn't work like that. Thank you. It looks totally different. Let me see something. Full screen, tools, co-host. That is weird. Okay, we'll look into it. Since it's something new. Okay, we'll give everybody a few. Look, a couple more minutes to hop on. They're always changing things. Hi, Esther. You're driving home. Okay, be careful. Hi, Kay. I got nobody on YouTube yet. Watching on YouTube. I mean, not that I know of. I don't think so. I know, because the YouTube is in front of me, and you guys, TikTok is the monitor on top. I wanted to swap it because I figured I was going to get more traffic on TikTok than I am on YouTube. But we have to do that at the beginning. We can't. And plus, I think she said something about YouTube on this TV, on this monitor versus that. I don't freaking know. We're still playing with this and figuring this out. What the hell's that? But anywho, let's get into it, shall we? Let me get rid of the keyboard. Maybe either throw some music on or I don't feel like listening to that. It's not interesting. Okay. So let us review where we were at and what we're doing today. Today we're going to work on the trinket jars because apparently these birds collect little shiny objects. So we're going to make 2 bottles, one for each bird, one for George, one for Fred. Hi, Janie. And Esther, you're on YouTube. Hi. How do I look on YouTube? Oh, you got me on YouTube, Joy? Thank you. I don't see you, Joy. I see Esther, but I don't see you. How do you have me on Wait, I have you on my TV. Oh goodness, am I like really super big on your TV? You hear an echo on YouTube? Wonder why that is. Thank you, love. It's repeating. Okay. Hey, Leah. There's an echo on YouTube. Larry, can you throw some music on? Or wait, can I have music on YouTube? Can I have music on YouTube? Never mind, I can't have music. So. It's a good picture. Is it better than TikTok? The picture on YouTube? There's a new feature they said at TikTok that they're able to go through your profile and call you or something like that.
What?
I don't know.
They can just ask to join your lives. It should be fun.
Well, they said I should go on my profile and turn it off. I don't know how to do that though. Okay. How's that? Is the echo gone, Esther? Janie, is the echo gone? Much better? Okay, great. Thanks, Leah. What did you do? Okay, I don't know what she did, but she did something. Yeah, I figured as much. So even if we don't have a lot of traffic on YouTube, it'll record it and it'll be right there. And then I don't have to deal with the downloading of TikTok because it's just not, it hasn't worked for months. And hi, Sandra. Welcome in. This is my first, I'm doing a double live. I've got TikTok and YouTube on at the same time. So just be patient with me because I'm monitoring 2 chats. Aloha, Desiree. All right, let me go lower the TV because now, since I have to do 2 monitors, it's too much noise. She says I can't put music on for YouTube. Okay. Okay, better? Alrighty. Okay. So today, we are going to work on the Christmas page in a little bit. Right now, I think what I'd like to do is get the bottles made to put in here, and put trinkets in the bottles. And I thought that a good bottle to use, because you might want to make something nice and large, is the ocean bottle that I usually make. Yes, Sandra, thank you. That's the whole point. Hopefully it'll work because, I mean, I've got a lot of videos already on YouTube as it is. Hi, Terry. Larry, did you join my live?
No.
Oh, they just heard you talking. Hi, Dr. Susan. Okay, so those of you on TikTok, if you're interested, I'm also live on YouTube. It's a different view. It's the original view with the tabletop and me in the corner. In case you prefer that, you could go there and watch. And this is a test, so hopefully after tonight's live, I don't know how long it takes for it to be available on YouTube. We'll see how that works. Okay. So hopefully it'll work out well. So anyhow, so this is my die cut for the bottle, which is a nice size bottle. And it, you know, it comes with all that stuff on the inside. Obviously, we're not making an ocean bottle, so we're going to leave that alone. And let's just see how it fits in here. I think it's going to fit in here just fine. Yeah, see that? It fits right there. And that one fits right there. Yeah. I think it's going to work out pretty good. YouTube has a delay. I don't know why, because, you know, it's right here, but it could just be the app. Alrighty, so the decision I have to make is, do I want to make it a clear bottle on both sides so that it's, you know, plastic on both sides? And then, let me think about this. Because well, I could use a couple of the... I'm determining how I want to do this. Normally, you would have like a cardstock, and you'd put your stuff in here, and then you'd put the plastic on top. But I think having it like look like a real bottle would be kind of cool. So, aloha, Desiree, on YouTube. So I think I might try that. I just need to decide what color frame I want to do. And because bottles are more like a silvery, I'm thinking. So the funny thing, Joy, is your comments are coming up on my TikTok, not on YouTube. That's so weird. Yes, we're on both today, Mrs. H, if you want to go check it out. You're checking on both sides. Okay, thank you, Susan. So if I'm looking up, guys, I'm talking to the people on TikTok. If I'm looking straight ahead, I'm talking to the people on YouTube. I think it's working out fine. We're going to muddle our way through it. All right. Maybe I should just do black. Let me see the pocket. Well, I think silver would look nice actually in here. To not a pop of color, but it'll give it a little something. Let me get my scraps. Oh, the chat on YouTube. Can someone on YouTube tell me how you get the chat on YouTube when you're on there? Joy is trying to figure out how to do it. Oh, maybe because is that your Susan? Is that your handle for YouTube, and you didn't put down what to display? You know how on TikTok you have your name and then you have your display. Maybe that might be the issue. Yeah, that might be the issue. Hold on. I'm going to grab black, craft, and let me find the gray. Beige, white, gray. Okay. Yes, it is. Aw, thanks, Sue. So I knew who you were over on the other one. So this is love. So this. Desiree saying, do you have the little, oh, you got it? Do you have the little person on the bottom right? I'm not sure what that means, but okay. Okay, nothing too crazy over here, so I think I'm just going to grab a sheet of gray. Do I have any gray? Over here. No, I just have blue. I'm just looking to see if I have any gray scraps over here, but I don't. What I was thinking was, if I fold it in half, well, no, let me not do that. I do want it to have a little bit of... Oh, this is over 6 inches. 6 1/4. Okay. Hi, Francine. I'm going to go grab a 8.5 by 11 sheet of pretty thick, as thick as I have, cardstock. I happen to just cut this out. I'm going to need 4 pieces anyway, so I'm going to need more acetate. All right, so we need... Do I have anything here? Hold on. I think I have a gray here. Not very thick, though. I'm going to find something a little thicker. In a minute, I'm going to forego the gray, and we're going to go with the craft, because at least the craft I know is nice and thick. Wait. Oh, this feels good. This is pretty thick. Oh, that sounds nice, Terry. You've been busy. this to be. Watch it on your TV. I'm sure it's weird. Is it, like, helpful at all? No, it should not be set to members only. I think we have that off. I think. Oh, forgot that one's a little bit shorter. So we're making 2 bottles, so we need 4. That's a good question. You know what? I'll have Leah test it because her friend is over. She's upstairs, and I can have her. She's not a member, so she could go on and test it for me. Hold on. Hi, Diane. Oh, good. I hope you enjoy your box. Hey, Leah? Can, maybe Erin go on YouTube and see if it allows her to join because she's not a member? Because people are seeing it says members only, and I want to make sure it's not just for members. I hope everyone else knows that. Okay, she said it's fine. Anyone can join. That's what the boss said. It's fine. Anyone can join. Okay. I'm going to do this right in the middle in case I want to use this for somebody else as a pocket. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you mentioning that. Well, no, I appreciate that. I always need some feedback, right? Always need the feedback. Now I got like these little bottles for drinking or something. I'll figure out what to do with those another time. Not today. Okay. So we have our frame for our bottle. Now, trick though is this one. If I'm not mistaken, this is going to cut it a little bit bigger than what the bottle is. It's the only thing that, so it might be better off if I recall correctly. Well, will it work? It might work. We'll try it. Let me get some acetate out. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Miguel. How are you? Okay, those of you that don't know, I'm also live on YouTube in case you want to go check that out. I could do 3 here. I'm going to use a little bit of our, just to keep the plastic nice and clean, as clean as possible. Oh, you're watching me on YouTube? How's it going? Is it good? Okay, so see, it doesn't cut 100% through the plastic, but it gives it a nice, I mean, the next one I'm going to go ahead and try again. Like, I'm going to try and, I'll go through twice, but I don't think it will cut through. I think, because I think I did this once before. You're so happy I'm on the tube? Good audio and picture? Awesome. You know what's weird though? Are you messaging me on TikTok? Because your comments are coming up on my TikTok screen, not on my YouTube screen. Yes, it is joinable for everyone. You're not a member. That's okay. You switch to your iPad. I love all this conversations going on. That's awesome. Where's the other one? We need 2 more. All right. So that's progress. All right, this is a die cut machine, and it's to cut dies. These are dies. It's a weird name, right? And we need 1 more. Nice. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you should be able to comment on YouTube. There's like a little person on the bottom of the screen that you should be able to click on it and the chat pops up because we have a chat going. So the test is going to be after I finish with the YouTube. Is the video going to be available? How long does it take the recording to be available, you know? Oh, so you could literally have me on... Oh, well, hold on. I wanted to do something else. You could literally have me on your TV, on YouTube, and be on TikTok talking. That's pretty funny. It's a little wild. Okay, so normally we'd use a little bit of foam to give this the height, but I think what I'm going to do with this one, instead of the foam, I'm going to use the cardstock, not the chipboard, and I'm going to cut some pieces out of chipboard so that it'll be it'll give us a little bit of thickness in order to be able to have space for all the stuff we're going to put inside to move up and down. Okay, so I'm going to grab... Is that what you're doing, Carol? Let me grab some of my... I thought I had some over there, but I don't. The thing is, I don't know how many we're going to need. So what I'm talking about is these. These are like... It's not really a chipboard, but it's thicker than cardstock. And like 2 pieces of this, 3 pieces, 4 pieces will give us a nice height. It's a lot of cutting, I know, but it's what needs to be done. We smart. All right, we'll snip through that. Not right now. Hi, Alda. How are you, hon? Nice to see you. We'll trim all those out. We need to do... We're going to try 2. I don't know if I'll need 3 or 4. I don't know how many we're going to need, but we'll start out with 2. Thanks, Britt. Yeah, this is a really cute die cut. I want to say I got it from Temu, but I'm not 100% sure. How are you, honey? Miss Alda. If you're interested, Alda, I am live on YouTube right now as well, so you get a different view. Everyone's probably like, why do we need to cut so many of these? Because it's me. You'll see in the end why. I don't think I'm going to be leaving that job, trust me. That's not going to happen anytime soon at all. We got bills to pay. I'm happy it's Wednesday and the week's almost over. Aw, you're so sweet, Alda. What are you doing up at this time? Are you having insomnia again? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's see if 3 is enough. The cool thing with the YouTube is that it records the live and it will post it automatically for me. So you guys will have access to this. Okay. Let's just see where we are. That's what we're working on. Yeah, there's a little delay, I was told, but I think that's just the app. Alda, we are working on this page here. I made the Patronus, which are the magpies. And so now magpies, they collect all little trinkets and shiny objects. So we're going to do a little bottle filled with trinkets and shiny objects for both. That's the plan. So I am working on that right now. As you can see, I've been cutting and cutting and cutting. Hey, Dad. Downside is no music. Yeah, yes, on YouTube. That's right, Miguel. The cover of the book? Because that I've shown a few times already. Thanks, honey. Oh, you just saw the cover? The magnetic part of it? Yeah, it goes like this. So this is the book. And that's the spine there. Time to sing. Nobody wants, even though I sing all the time. No, I'd probably get flagged. Oh, by the way, I got a violation on my TikTok account. I saw it today. I didn't see it. I guess it happened last Tuesday when we were doing the live, and I didn't see the violation. And it was because it says that I was directing traffic outside of TikTok. And it was probably because we were talking about the grabby stuff. Can you believe that? I fought it, but I don't think I'm going to get anywhere with fighting it. Thanks, Alda. I'm super excited because this is the first time I did something like this, and we're going to be making the next Harry Potter book that I'm doing, because I have another one to make, is going to be the traditional Harry Potter, and it's going to have, we're going to make the outside Hogwarts. So I'm really super excited now about that one as well. Poor Yvonne. Yes, right around fall, exactly. When we do the book, it should be right around fall time. Okay. No. Oh, 3 people, actually. So this is one person. The next book is for Dr. Sue. And then I have a third one, but I'm not going to do that one until 2027. That's for next year. It's a commission book for next year. I think I'm going to definitely have to do a 4th, because I'm looking at this here. Between this, and this, if I do 4. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, I need to cut another one. We need 4. So it'll work right. This one feels a little bit thicker even. When is yours being made? Probably next year, Britt, because I've got like, I got orders already, and then I take a little bit of a break. Ooh, a Doctor Who. That's an interesting topic. Yeah, this one I'm definitely going to have. Oh, I used the wrong one. Okay, it's weird that... Here it is. Let's try that again. Oh, I don't take a break from you guys. I take a break from making commission books. I'm going to cut 2 more just in case. I still go live. I just do other stuff. I'm going to put it through one more time. Actually, do it upside down. Sometimes that helps. It moved, but we can make it work. Maybe in the fall, we do cookings. Sometimes in the fall, we'll do 1 day a week, a Sunday. We make a meal together. I don't like the way that one worked. Yeah, I don't like the way that one came out. So we'll do one more. Sorry, I know this part's kind of boring, but has to be done. It is necessary. That is correct. Okay. All right, let's see what we could do now. Let me get my glasses. Okay. Hi, Marcio. We certainly have a lot of these little bottles that we'll figure out what to do with them another time. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 4 here. We got 2 of the grays and 2 of the grays. That's a lot. Okay, and then we have 4 pieces here that we are going to cut. Should I try using the blade? It's cutting it, but I feel like maybe the scissor might be a little easier. Let's see. So I've been watching The Agency, as you all know. It's actually a pretty good season. But I've also been watching Reacher, right? And I was just telling Larry before, I'm like, I feel like the acting on Reacher is not that great. It's a little like disappointing. What's going on? Wait, what? Oh, you got your box. Wait, who's disappointed? I'm missing out on conversations over here. All right, got one of them done. Oh, yeah. I don't know, Deb. We can't say life is disappointing. We're lucky to be alive, you know? Think about it. Like, you can't spend your life complaining and bitching about things all the time, right? I need to take my own damn advice, to be honest with you. No comment from the peanut gallery. And that would be the peanut gallery laying on the couch in my living room. Yeah. I mean, yeah. No peanuts. It's hard because it's the frustration of things, I guess. I always say, I don't know, again, taking my own advice, if you stop expecting things, then you won't be disappointed, but honestly, Larry, you know what? What, me? What did I say? Are you commenting under your breath?
Talking about Skyrim.
What are you talking about? Skyro, the commercial?
Yes.
Liar.
I'm going to ask my doctor about Skyrim.
Everybody's a comedian. I know, Elaine. I tell you that all the time. What did the peanut gallery say? No, as I'm talking to you guys, I'm hearing from over here. Huh. What was that? But it's, Elaine, expectations is different than like not doing a chore or leaving clothes on the floor or something like that. You know what I mean? An expectation is when you expect somebody to do something you would do. That's just freaking being human and responsible. Okay, this is the last one. Okay. Let's see. How this is going to get billed. It's going to be that. Then the plastic piece goes on top. Then we're going to do 2 of these. Actually, we could do all of them. 2, 3, like that, and 4. And we're going to glue all these onto each other. Yeah, that's it. And then another piece of plastic, and then this. And this is why we have to clean the plastic. But that's going to be our bottle. And you see how it's going to be nice and thick. And then we have to clean because plastic picks up everything. So annoying. And we have to pick what we're going to put inside. So we can do the first part. The base. We could get the base done. Hey, Brenda. How are you? It's nice to see you. Let me try and get this as clean as I can. Okay, Tammy. Thanks for stopping in, hon. Yes, I cut these all out just now. Every single one of them. And the plastic, I had to, well, I scored it with the die cut, and then I had to cut it with this. It's over there. I'll get a drink in a minute. Still not flowing. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Okay. Right, first one's done. I already jacked it up because I just said to you guys I'm going to put the plastic first. Let's try that again. My husband's snoring is distracting me. Babe. Go upstairs. Larry, go upstairs. You're snoring pretty bad again. Did you? Oh, good for you, Adam. Okay, I'm going to do the next one. I'm going to put the glue on this piece so that I don't accidentally gunk up the plastic. Perfect. So we're building up our layers. And then we get to pick all the little charms and stuff to go on the inside. So far, so good. You got one more to go. Okay, so I don't know if you could tell. See, it's a nice, thick little base now without having to use foam. And you could do this with cardstock. No, it's Leah and Aaron are upstairs. Okay, we're going to do the other one because this way it dries. Let's do the other one. Okay, so we're going to start with the gray. One of the grays. And then the other gray is going to go up here. And then we're going to do the plastic. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, you know, remind me to show you. I went back on the page with the flashlight and I added a little, what do you call it? Because the flashlight kept disappearing, like sliding. So I used the turn mount. And now it's being held by the turn mount. So I think it's going to work out better. It's holding it in place now. Don't you love the way they listen to us? Chrissy, I hope you're ready for this. And I fixed the beds too, yes. That's right. I got to show you guys I fixed the beds. I got a lot done. Oh, and I also finished organizing my embossing folder. I'll grab that to show you. And I numbered all of those markers that we used last week. Now I just need to do the swatch sheet. But the markers are all numbered because I was on a roll. Like when you feel motivated, you get stuff done. So remember the little booklets kept falling out because they were just a little loose. And I don't know if you guys remember, I said I wanted to add like something that looked like a mattress. So we made like an extra pocket within a pocket, almost like a belly band. And it's holding the little notepad things in place. And at the same time, when you take the notepad out, it looks like it's got a mattress on the bed now. It's not just empty. So I will show that to you guys shortly. How's everybody over here on YouTube? Doing okay? Everybody on YouTube, are you doing okay? Are you drinking your milk? If you know, you know. Okay, second one's good. See how thick that is? Very good. You love my little bottles? Thank you. Okay, now we get the fun part, which is picking out, or sometimes it's the hard part, picking out stuff to put inside the bottle, because we want to make it, you know, cool and interesting things. Of course, we're going to put some rhinestone type stuff in here. But let's determine, what shall we put? Some stars, maybe? And I'm trying to think of like, what would, okay, I have a box of little trinkets, and we went with silver. I could do silver and gold. Silver and gold. Yeah, we could do silver and gold. So hold on one moment, because I need to make some room. These are my little itty bitty charms. I got this box, I don't know how long ago. It was when I first started doing this. And here's the silver. We'll just grab a couple of things. That they might pick. And I think I'm going to use, I need two little, Okay. Am I going to get in trouble for saying what? All right. First, a feather. Well, a leaf. A leaf. I don't think so. I hope not, Deb. I think they would pick up a lock. I'm just going to look for something similar. Here we go. A lock. I think they would pick up, I'm going to do a little shamrock. Little shamrock. A feather. A feather. A feather, because we got to make an even Steven. I got tools in here. I even have, okay, so let's see. First of all, that's adorable. Of course, I have more charms. This is just what I call the itty bitty ones. This is a little shiny thing, and this is a little shiny thing. A thing. Very important. That's a cute little shiny thing. Is that the matching one that's not cut? Yes, it is. Look, it was an earring. See? It's a cute little earring. I'm just going to trim the post down, and we're going to throw that in there. Haha. Okay. Well, I see a crown. Do I have another one? I have crowns over there just in case I don't have one the same here. Or even, this is a little bitty crown. Ooh, it's a different crown. Got a couple different ones going on. I like this little one. My little OCD thing about them having to be the same is on overdrive right now. All right, I think we should do some gold now. That's a good question. Ooh, he does have a drink. Hold on. It was empty. It was an empty cup. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, now let's look at, this is our start. Now let's throw some gold. Oh, there's an owl. Oh, that's a good idea, putting an owl in there. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, what if we made the lock gold? Let's make the lock gold instead. Just to spice up the color a little bit. You know what? I'm going to switch the leaves out to gold. There's a gold crown. I like the owl. I'm going to see if I have another one like this one. Little spatula thingy. Okay. Ooh, I wonder if I have some letters. I probably have metallic letters somewhere that we could throw in here. I gotta think about that. Oh, I do. I think I have the little beads. I don't know if they're too fat though. I think glitter's too thin, but I do have like the little beads. I've got a ton of little stuff that'll fit in there. But yeah, glitter, in my opinion, is definitely, that's gonna come out of the cracks and make a mess. Okay, I have two different, and that's okay. They don't have to be exactly the same. I have these two. Oh, that one might be too thick. Now that I think about it, that might be too thick. Yep. Can't do the little spatula. It's too thick. A gear. That's a good idea. I have more gears. Here we go. A gear and a gear. A little. There and there. Yeah, I wouldn't use, not in this type. If you're doing a shaker that's a pouch, like you're using a little bag, then yes, because it's sealed all the way around. But I wouldn't do it with something like this where you're actually doing the sealing yourself. All right. That's it for these. Now we'll add some of the other stuff. And you know what? I also have rose gold, just to throw a little bit of other color in there. Let's see what we have in there. Perfect. Those two little things. A little heart. Little anchors. Okay. I have this cute little, let's see if I have an, oh, a key. That's always a good idea. Yeah, a key. A key. I already did a heart. Oh, the palm's cute. You know what? I'm going to switch out the palms. I think that was the gold. For that one. I like it better. I'll take out that one. And there. So far, so good. Okay, that's it for these. Nope, too thick. Okay. Okay, here we go. We got to make sure everything we put in here is going to be below the other plastic piece. Okay, that's going to work. So we're good. Hi, Christian. How are you? I need the bigger ones. I need the monster ones to try and do this. There we go. I don't want this thing to cut the plastic. There's like a little piece right there. See that? So I'm trying to trim that down. I feel like this one doesn't have it. I'm going to find another one. Nope, that one has it too. All right, we'll just use this one. Okay. I think these are going to be too thick. Maybe not. Let me see if I could trim it a little bit. Okay. So, I'm going to throw some stars. Actually, yeah, let me use this one. Are these stars too? No, that's dust. I'm going to use some of this one to bring in a little bit of the blue. A little bit of purple. Gotta have a little bit of orange. So I did purple. Let me do this bright color. So far, so good. So far, so good. And now, What do you think? I think that looks pretty good. You guys think that's enough? What do you think? I think that's enough, right? Now, I wanted to put their initials in each one. Let me think about what I have. I think I have initials here somewhere. Didn't organize them yet, but give me a second. Let me look at all of my stuff. Because I feel like I have something with letters. Oh, these are too thick. Damn it. Let me go look one more. I had these, but they're just a little bit too thick. Let's see if I have something else. Oh, no, it's not. This is not, this is the bottle I use for an ocean in a bottle, but this is for my Harry Potter Weasley Twins book, and it's for the Magpie Patronus because they collect all shiny things. So we're putting a bottle of shiny things for each, for George and for, if you're familiar with Harry Potter, for George and Fred Weasley. So that's what this is all about. Yeah, because this, I have used this for the ocean in a bottle because it comes with a beautiful, if you guys, you know, I can't say it too much because I'll get restricted. It comes with this die cut set. I've used it many times. If you look on my TikTok page, it's on there, and it's over here. It's over here in YT as well. So I'm just gonna go look real quick one other spot because I wanted to put either G or just the letter G or something on this side versus. And I know I have letters. Let me think for a minute. You know when you see them in your brain, like you visualize it? I always see things in my brain, and then I got to figure out what the hell they are. These are not the letters. Not the mama. Oh, and I do have other stars. Yeah, I think it's a great idea for the magpies as well. I still have to go look. One more spot. I'll be right back. Are you kidnapping him? But why? Oh, these would be cool. Let's see. Oh, I think they're the same. See these letters? How cool would they be? But I think they're going to be, yeah, they're too thick. Darn. Darn, darn, darn. Oh, you know what I have? I think I have thin little skulls. Like that'll be fun too. Give me one more minute. I have another spot to go look. I always forget about this box. This other little box of my little trinket thingies. Some metallic stars. We're going to have quite a bit in here because these little magpies are mischievous. Okay. So when we're done, I'm probably going to do cord and maybe a little cork. We'll see. Like just wrap the neck in cord. Jute, you know, something like that. That usually makes it look kind of cool. What did I say I was going to add just before? I didn't find the letters. I got the stars. Oh, skulls. Oh, actually, those are little ghosts. Oh, that's a good idea. I have these cute little ghosts. Let's throw a couple of ghosts in there for fun. Let's see what else we got. I got the ghosts, and I thought I had itty bitty. I do have this skull. Let me get one of each. One. Come on. 2 skulls. And then, let me see if I have small bats. I do. So I have these really cool skulls. Throw one in there. And a couple little bats. Okay, I think we're good. I think I'm good now. Do you think it's too busy? I don't think it's too busy. Maybe it is, but I like it. We're very generous, right? Okay, excellent. All right, so let's get our glue. Let's get our plastic, and let's do our first one. Because it's speak now or forever hold your peace kind of a situation, you know? I'm just separating the stars, making sure they're not stuck to each other because they're metallic. And flattening it out as much as I can. Okay. You want to see it again? Okay. Clean on the boobies. I'm going to let this dry because it looks like I'm going to have to trim this one a little bit. So we're going to let that one dry while we work on this one. Separate the stars. Okay, I think that's good. Nice and flat. I know, right? The shirt is multi-purpose. Hides the boobies and cleans the lint. My goodness. Yeah, I'm going to have to trim both of them a little bit. That's good. Okay, let's put the cover on this one. looks really adorable. Perfect. Hey, Teresa. How you doing, boo? I did. I responded. You didn't get my response? Thanks, Miguel. Okay. That looks good. Okay. I did. Thank you for sending those to me. Very cool. All right, let me put this away. Oh, by the way, another good thing to put in here, I didn't put it in this one, is diamond art beads. Those diamond arts, those are good too. Oh, I'm glad you like it. You could do this with any shape as long as you have, you're able to cut like a frame, meaning you're able to cut this, which gives you just this piece, which is your frame, and then you get a solid piece to cut the plastic to go over it, right? Because basically we did a bunch of layers in this, and then we did 2 pieces of plastic. That's all we did. And you can also do that with shapes if you want to make a round one, a square one, a diamond one, whatever, by layering the 2 shapes one over another and just cutting a bunch of them out. And you could do the same thing with any shape. Literally, you can make a shaker with anything as long as you have like a bigger size and a smaller size to create the frame. So, oh, you're welcome. Good night, Miguel. See you tomorrow at work. Don't be late. Okay, now we're gonna do a little bit of the twine across the top here. And the cool thing is I do have like brown, teal, beige. I have all these different colors. See? I feel like it should be like a brown and this color. The black will get lost, and this is like, it looks green against the blue. Having a thought. Hold on. I like the idea of writing their names with the beads and hanging it from here, where one will say George and the other one will say Fred. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Tell me there's no E's except for that one E. I don't think I have any E's in here. I may have to get the other one. Do every other color. A lot of F's. Wow. Okay. Let me get the black ones. We're going to have to, needs to be winter. I'm looking for a D. Oh, there it is. Fred, G-E. The O and the Q look a lot alike. G-E-O-R. Oh no, I'm going to wind up with the same problem, aren't I? Because I need two E's. So that's going to have to be the other way. Damn it. All right. So Geor. George. Okay. I got it. Georgefred. We got it. We are in business. We're cooking with gas. So, let me think about this. I should put something on the bottom. I'm gonna do Fred first. All right. I drank water and I had dinner. I gotta run to the bathroom. You guys talk for a minute. I'll be right back. I need 2 minutes to go to the bathroom. Okay. All right, so I need like a little bead to hold it on the bottom. They both end in a black bead, so it should be either something like white or black. Did you guys miss me? All right, Terry, see you next time. Oh, where's that? Is there anything in here that I might want to use? feel like it needs to be either gold or white. So I think gold. I think a gold little bead. No, I like that one. Okay. These are really cool. These are very cool. Like, to me, they're very gothy. Let's see, how am I going to do this? Ain't gonna fit. Nope. Okay. We're gonna do D. E. R. And F. They just have to face the right way. All of a sudden, this OCD is all over TV. Did you guys notice that? Hold on. Let's try this again. What is the problem with this one? That it doesn't want to go through. Like, seriously. The other ones went through just fine. Oh my God. Ridiculous. All for a simple little... Oh, for goodness sake. It's halfway in there. Okay. Goodness, that didn't want to go. Hopefully this other one won't give me such a hard time. But I'm going to bank on it. Because once is never enough. Okay, so... Okay, let's try this again. E. Maybe we'll do one at a time. But it'll pull it all the way out, so maybe not. Actually, look at that. Actually broke the damn thing. This is unbelievable. It shouldn't be this difficult, right? It's because I'm doing a double. I'm doing double the thread, and the thread's not thin. All right. Let's try this again. This one already looks like it's going to be difficult. It's not going to be like... Okay. I'll do one at a time. Tell you what, beading is not for the faint of heart. Right? It should not be this damn hard. Okay, E-G-R. Let's make sure we put it in the right way. This goes to show you. Cute little idea, right? Boom. Makes you want to go, oh, hell no. But I will not be beaten. You all know I am persistent. It does take a lot of patience to do this. Ooh, I don't normally do this work, Gardens and Book. I just happen to have, because I do a little bit of beading here and there in my journals, but nothing crazy, you know? So I wouldn't even know what to use, to be honest. I just somehow make it work. I usually find a workaround if I get stuck. It seems that having the threads loose is helping it go through. I use the wax threads for my books, for my journals. This one's not waxed, believe it or not. It's not a waxed thread. I don't know if you could tell. It's more of a nylon. Did I spell it right? Okay. Okay. Let's put this stuff away. That's a good idea. Experiment until it's something you can use, right? All right, where did the little cappy go? Couldn't have gone far. Oh, there it is. Did I get all my pieces? I think so. Okay. Jeez Louise. I think I'm going to tie a knot too so that it stays. That way it stays put. Okay, so it's just going to hang like that. And then let's just take some of this. Actually, you know what? I could cut it right there. Okay. I'm going to put George on the other side. Yeah, I'll show it to you. Let me just get this one done. Pretty cool. What kind of shaker would I do for a Wizard of Oz? Ooh. Well, a fun, cool shaker would be a poppy flower. If you have a poppy flower that you have in different sizes that you can make a frame, that would be real. I think that would be really cool. Other than that, you could do a basket, which would be fun. Any shape of like the Tin Man, a heart, with metal stuff to make it look like the Tin Man's heart could be a shaker. The witch hat, yeah. You could still do a bottle because there's witches and potions. A ruby slipper, like if you do red sparkly paper and you get a die cut of a shoe, or just hand, you could print one and hand cut it out. That would be kind of cool. Exactly. There's the bubbles that come down. There's so many you could do. I like Adam's idea of the wand, because you could do a shaker with a wand on the bottom. That would be kind of cool. Thank you, Garden and Books. I want to acknowledge my friends on YouTube. I can't even tell. Do I have 2 people watching me on the tube? Yes, I said. Yeah, the shoe, Esther. Yeah, so many ideas you could do. Jot them all down. You're there. Oh, thanks. It's Esther and Garden and Books. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 10. Wow, that took a... Okay. I'm going to have to put a little bit of glue. So, we were talking about the Christmas scene, right? Oh, and let me show you guys. Remember, I did the stickles on Sunday. I'm trying to determine where I want Christmas to go. Not many options right now. I think it's going to have to go back there, like I said. Here wouldn't be bad either. I think I'm going to do it on this side because I was going to do a little pocket on this side where the presents are. Okay, so let me show you the stickles that we put on Sunday. So you see that? It makes it look like it's an actual frame. And then if you look on the tree, see all the little Christmas ornaments I did with the stickles. And then over here also. So you see how that looks? When it catches the light. Pretty cool, right? Yeah. So that was done with stickles. I let it dry overnight. I only did the one. I could have done more, but I think the one makes it pop a little more. Like, hey, wait a minute. What is that? So my idea was putting this here, right? And I just printed another one and making like a little 3D pocket, like making this a pocket and then making present tags and putting them in there. I thought that would be cute. I'm going to go grab it because I printed it before we started the live. It should be on my printer. Hopefully. It printed, but I don't like it's too dark. Look at the difference. It's too dark. It's too dark. Yeah, I'm not going to do all that. We can add the pocket afterwards. Yeah, different printer. Which is annoying. But what are you going to do? Let me put this away. And the beads away. I'm going to put these away real quick because you know what's going to happen. This stuff is going to spill all over the place. Okay, so let's see. Sugar bells. Definitely going to do that. And then I'm thinking maybe even a green border. At first I was like red, but no, there's enough red. I think I'm just going to do a nice green border. We're going to use our decal. Our decal cutter has been used quite a bit for this book. Oh, Carl. Thank you for joining us. Let's make sure I find a nice green that I like. This is wow, that's really thick though. Almost looks black. That's too thick. Do we use red yet? A red border? I know we use gold. And I suppose I can look and see if I have a red. I think I have a red. Like, I thought I had a green velvet, but I suppose I don't. That's more of like a teal. Yeah, I'm not feeling any of these. All right, let's go look at the red. Hi, Julie. Yes, agreed, Garden. That's why we're gonna, well, what I wanted to print a second one. So what'll happen is this will be the base, and then I print a second one, and I literally cut out along the present line, and then I glue that over here with flaps, so it's a pocket. And then I thought it'd be fun to have like little tags in the shape of presents, maybe even a Christmas tree. But I printed this one, I believe, at work. And that's why the printer at work is better. So I'll just have to print that one again. Aha! I do have red velvet. It's a little thick though, right? Oh, this one's pretty. Velvet again. Is that velvet? It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling. Okay. I know. We'll do velvet on the sides because it's always a little bit wider. So the question is, do we want to use like this burgundy-ish or the red? Red. I feel like the red stands out more, right? But I do like the burgundy. Which ones do you guys like? The burgundy? We'll call it wine, so you could type it faster. Wine or red. Call it wine and red. Adam. I think so too. The wine is more like a Harry Potter. Okay. I agree. I like the red, but that was my thought. We don't discriminate against the wine, okay, Sue? We don't discriminate. We love all wines. I booked my trip to Dallas, Fort Worth, Miss Sue. Booked it today. So, it's a done deal. So I'll be getting there going, all my exes live in Texas. Okay, my the best date would be Wednesday the 9th because that's when I land and I don't have any plans. Thursday, I think dinner's on our own. So Thursday night I would be available too. But then Friday morning I have sessions and then I leave at like 1. So it's either the 9th or the 10th. Preferably the 9th. Because when I'm there on the 10th, I might, meet up with a customer or another warehouse and then, that I work with and they might invite me to dinner. And I tend not to go, but sometimes I do. I'm going next month, September 9th, 10th, and 11th. I'll be in Texas. Yeah. You know how that is. I mean, if I'm overstimulated from being around people all day long during the sessions, which usually is what happens, I kind of tell, oh, I made plans. I'm sorry, maybe next time. And then somebody, oh, I made plans, maybe next time. And then I'll get room service and I eat in my room. However, my boss is going. He's coming on Thursday. I don't know if he's spending Thursday night there or if he's just coming for the day and then he's going to go to Austin because he has business in Austin on Friday. So I don't know what his plan's going to be. So, all right, let's just look at this and make sure we don't want to add anything else to it because now's the time. I love the star on the tree. Look at the star on the tree. See that? And it's textured. I love that. Because if I want to put something with a brad, now's the time to do it. Yeah, the star looks really, really good. I don't really think there's much I want to do. All we're going to do, like I said, I'm going to make the pocket on this side because this side is the apothecary. So I didn't want to put anything on this side. So this side will just have a couple of and then the picture, this is the picture she wanted. So this is what's going to go in there. Right? So 64,000. I think what I'm going to do this time, I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to put I might put the ribbon in first and then put this over it because with the deckled edge, I think that'll look pretty. over the ribbon. You know what I mean? As opposed to having this over the picture like we did in the back. Yeah, I think I like that better. So we're going to do the frame first and then put the picture in. Hi, Fluffy Unicorn. You're doing SOTTJ. Hi, April. I don't know what SOTTJ is. I'm old. You have to explain what the acronyms mean. I don't know. Does anybody know what that means? Oh, that's so cool. And what's your portion of it? What are you doing? Do you do like a spread? Like, do you guys have assigned, like themes or something? Or you just get the journal and you do whatever you feel like? Okay, April. Everyone keep April in your prayers. Tomorrow she's having big surgery. Okay? So please wish her well and keep her in your prayers. I've seen some people post really upset about stuff like that because people keep the books. They don't return them or something. Oh, wow. 10 double spreads. That's a lot. April, you let me know how you make out tomorrow, and I will inform everybody on Discord, okay? That's nice. That's a nice, pretty hefty book. Okay, well, we're all going to stay positive for you, honey. All of us. Hola Norma, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenido. Espero que estás bien. How are my friends on the tube doing? Just gotta acknowledge everybody, right? Okay, good. Those of you that don't know, I am streaming on both apps today. It's our little test. Okay, now we're going to do the corners, the ends rather, in the velvet. Oh, that was Leah upstairs. You guys heard that? That's weird. Most of the time, you don't even hear when they're in the next room. Ooh, that looks nice and rich. Ooh, I'm going to do this in gold, and that's going to make it pop. Uh-huh, that's what we're doing. No, I'm not doing it in pink. Let's let that dry. Let's do this side. So I responded to TikTok, right? And I said, if I'm an affiliate and I'm promoting something that is not available on TikTok Shop, then there should be absolutely no problem with me telling my followers where they can get it, because I'm authentic. I said I'm authentic. I'm not a gatekeeper, and I share. So I mean, I gave them a piece of my mind. Truly. Come on along. Let's do some shakers, girl. I am smart, I is kind, and I is important. I know right now you probably can't see much of what this is going to do, but once I put it up against that burgundy color, it'll make the picture pop. And you'll see what I mean in a minute. See how now it's going to stand out? I love it. It's going to be very rich looking. It's like these little subtle things that you do, you know, that it makes a difference. I'm spreading the glue all the way to the edge so that it'll adhere nice and flat to the ribbon. Looks good. Then when we put that little pocket and a couple of things there, I can even do a small pocket here too. We could do like the 2 corner pockets. I think that'll look fantastic. Aw, thank you so much. That's really sweet, Gardens and Books. You guys like that? I think it looks really great. Okay. So today we did our, if you guys missed it, we did our shakers. And there's 2 of them. With the guys' names. We got Fred and George. Yes, it looks very lush. She's getting big. Or he's getting big, right? We gotta call it what it is. Okay, so I showed you, all right, you did the Christmas. I feel like I need to wipe this down. Hold on. It's like, it feels a little sticky to me. I think it's almost time for me to get another, just the gold. I use a lot of the gold. So I bought the set, which is gold, silver, and like a copper color. But I've been using the gold a lot. So we'll see. Maybe they sell replacement cartridges or something. Okay, just gonna straighten up a little bit now because you know I can't leave a mess. Oh, I'll go get my my embossing book so you guys could see it. It came out really cool. I think it's a good way to organize the embossing folders. All right. All right, let me go grab it. I'll be right back. these are all my embossing folders, which now, you know, I need to fold. A couple of these I have to fold down. They're a little too tall. And basically, they're all numbered. From 1 to just numbered. But what I did do was I took all of these. This was my original swatch. I only had a couple. I have a lot more, obviously. So now I took each one of them and I embossed a sample like this. So I literally have every embossing folder in here. So now I can go like this and pick the one that I want. Know exactly what size it is. See that? Like this one embosses and cuts, and then I put the stars up here so I know. This one has a little piece, a separate one. So I thought this worked out really well. And then on the back, you know, is the number, so I could grab it right out of the box. And I put initials, base, plate, embossing, plate. So I know when I use this folder, that's what I need to make it work. Because you're always fumbling. Oh, it's too thick. Oh, it's too thin. So I did the work. I sat there for a couple hours. I did the work. And every single one of these has the, and not all of them is the same. Like this one is just the base, the embossing folder, and the plate. That's it. There's no magnetic one. There's no second plate. So if you guys are looking for a way or something to do, you could do this with, also with, O-rings or something like that. But I feel like this is a great way to see what you have and use it. Instead of, oh, I think I have, or I think I have. No. Now I know what I have. And then when if you want to add, you just add. And then all the way on the back, I have the larger ones. I had to cut all the holes by hand, so it's why it's a little tight. One day, I'm probably going to sit here when I feel like organizing to relax myself and get the little circles to put over here so it doesn't tear. And then make the hole a little bit bigger. Because I made this template with the chipboard. This little template here. And that's what I used on all of these. And then I did have a couple that were longer. I'll show you back here. Only one. This one here was longer, so I folded it. So the number's on the inside. So this is an idea for you guys to, you know, store and sort and organize and be able to use all of your stuff. It's all about accessibility. If you don't have access to it, you're not going to use it. And not only access, it's remembering. It's so funny that I happen to have this in the drawer, and it all matches. Look at that. I didn't even realize that. But this is a great way to organize, in my opinion, to organize your embossing folders, because I would always have to do this, you know, go through them. I had them in a basket, and it was like I had 2 rows of it. And as I buy them and you throw them in there, and then you forget. So I love having the swatches. So just a suggestion on how to organize your embossing folders. One Saturday, I think I'm going to sit here and like record the different organization things that I do and just have it up on my, I do have a playlist. I just don't have too much in the playlist right now. I think I did the ribbons. I put that on there. But, okay. Any questions? You would really value that? Aw, thanks, Sue. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm definitely going to do that. And I even thought about, once I'm done with this book, like on a Sunday, announce organizing day kind of a thing. Let's go over how we organize all of our stuff. Although I'm still in the middle of, I have to do my charms. I didn't purge and organize all my charms better. They're organized, but I want to, you know, tighten up a little bit. Yeah, I did the paper for the most part. I did my jewelry, as you know. So the jewelry's done. My flowers were already organized, so that's done. So the paper, the flowers, the jewelry, my die cuts are pretty much organized. We just did the paper punches. If you guys missed it, I did this on Saturday. I sat here during my Zoom with my friends, and I literally punched out every single paper punch. The edgers, the corners. This is like Halloween-y. These are all my flowers and leaves. These are all the miscellaneous stuff. These are different shapes. These are the ones. And then I actually wrote, so C, it means it's on my cart, and it's number 70. So I'll go over here and look at that. Number 70 in my cart is that one. Hey, Terry. Well, Julie, I don't know about me being the queen. There's people out there that are way better than me. I do well. You know, I'm pretty creative and I do well. So, but I appreciate it. Hi, Mr. Julie. On my cart, I have all of these. Yes. These circles, these two, and these are on my cart back here. This pink cart with wheels. You've seen this cart. This is my cart. This is where I have some of my swatches. This is where I have the paper punches that I use the most. And then on the next level is more paper punches and just stuff that I use, like, you know, this tool, the crocodile. My other crocodile is here. My paper, you know, my books, my swatches for my books. This is where I have all that. And this stays over here in this corner. The rest of them, that's a great cart, by the way. The rest of them, I have, for example, D, that's the drawer, because I have one drawer that has paper punches. And then the rest of them are in ST, small trunk, because I have 3 trunks, medium trunk, and large trunk. Basically, the large trunk is where I have all of the bigger ones. Oh, you know, I didn't swatch. I have my 8s, my 8s, but this is them. So I'll just number these, and these could be my swatches, because these are huge, and I have them in its own suitcase. It's like in a suitcase. Oh, absolutely, garden books, because I forget. So organizing is, to me, is key for me to find anything. 100%. So the stamps, I didn't, I'm going to call it swatch them. This is like swatching your paper punches. I didn't swatch all my stamps. The stamps, I have very few that are blocks. Most of my stamps are, the silicone, acrylic kind of silicone ones. Oh yeah. You didn't see those? Well, it's buried because I have 2 things on top of the trunk, but it's this big. And it's made for 12 by 12. They're called 8s. And basically it's 8 because you do the 8 corners. You do the 4 corners, you flip the paper, and then you do the 4 corners again. So it's to do 8 corners, and it makes those shapes. No, I'll show it to you another day. But yeah, they're huge. And oh, actually, they're just like these. Let me show you this one. It's just like this one, but larger. This is for the 6 by 6. See, it says 6-inch. You use a 6-inch piece of paper. You do the 4 corners, and then you flip it upside down, and you do the 4 corners again, and you wind up getting this. So the 8s is the exact same thing, except some of them do squares, like this. One of them does this, snowflakes. One of them does like a doily. One of them does this shape, and then the other one does this shape. I have 4. So they're pretty cool. Yeah. So yeah, so this I did on Sunday, and and I think this is going to help me, because a lot of times, you know, I go, oh, let me go grab a couple, and then I'll bring 3 or 4 here. We don't have to do that anymore. Now we could just grab these, go through them, pick what we want, and I could go right to the box or drawer or whatever and get exactly what I need. So this is a great way. I think it's a great way. We were talking about the stamps. The stamps, I think the stamps is going to be a little bit harder because there's so many. I have a lot of stamps, right? I'm sure you guys do too. Ideally, would I like to swatch them too? Probably, because then I can organize. So I like to categorize them, right? But it's hard to do that when you're constantly adding and adding and adding to your collection. And because I like to categorize things, colors, certain themes, certain topics. However, I love like that kind of a thing. And I'll show you what I mean, because I do that with my paper pads. This is my paper pad. I didn't finish it yet. I still have to label these. But so these are the little bottom piece. I'll show you what I do here, because here's a perfect example. I have a book right here, and this is book number 78. And you see the bottom is missing. The bottom is here. So that's the fall. I have a section here just for fall. That's gothy. Here it is. So if you look, number 78, that's what belongs here. Okay? So I cut a piece, gives me an idea of what the book is about. I write the name of the book. I write that it's cardstock. And I put muted fall colors, because to me, this is a muted colors for falls. It's not like super bright, you know? And I kind of describe what it is. What a genius. So I finally got to organize it. So they used to be in numerical order, 1 through, I don't know, I have something like 89 or whatever, or 90, whatever number it is. But I organized it where the first section here, this is all colors. So if you see, you got white, beige, gray. This is black and gold marble, gray, black and gray. These are like pastels, more marbled. But the numbers, look, number 13, 76, 26, 85. It doesn't matter the number anymore. They're in order on the shelf, though. So you grab whatever number, you go there and you take it. Super easy. Now come to your craft room. Yeah, so I did colors. And then the next one is florals. So these are all books with florals. See, different shades, but they're all florals. Then the next is vintage. I did a vintage section, so I have like, these are what I call just vintage themed books. Then I have, this is like a gothy slash, mostly gothy, like that. Little gothy ones. Not Halloween. I have that someplace else. Halloween I have set aside in a box. And Christmas, I have that set aside in a box as well. And then we have fall. And then we have, these are specialty, like, this one is for coffee. It's all about coffee. This one is all about bees. This one is princess. This one is the Far East. This one is the beach. This one is pools. This one is, I think it's like the lake house. And then I have baby. I have a bunch of baby books specifically for baby. I've got boy, girl, and then just whatever. And then the last section, this is not cardstock. This is my paper. So I have my paper. So if I want any of this, I need to understand it's not cardstock. This is all paper. So these are the ones that are like 180 pages. You used to get them at Joann's. You get them at, you know, Michael's or wherever. And I, again, write on the back what it's all about. So it can be overwhelming to do this, you know, but a tip, one thing at a time. You can't do it all at once. And sometimes you have to break it up. Like your first day, you might get all the pads cut and numbered, and that's it. And that's fine. Then you pick another day and go back and finish it. And I'll give you an example. I started my markers. I think I did them last night. I was sitting watching TV because I can't just sit. I got to sit and do something, right? I'm one of those people that I have to multitask. So I took all the markers from the glitter. These are the Grabby glitter gel pens. And look, I numbered them. They're all numbered. And I'm going to take another day and I'm going to sit down and I'm going to make a swatch of all these colors because they have no names on it. So when I wanted to do something, I didn't know what color it was. It was so annoying. So I numbered them last night. It's about 2 to 3 inches, I think is what I cut. Yeah, about 3 inches wide. 3 inches wide is what I used because sometimes this little thing is down here and I wanted to make sure I got enough. But I didn't want to I didn't want to make it too big, but I thought the 3 inches was a good size. Yeah. So, yeah, so these are my glitter gel pens. And I just finished, like I said, numbering them last night. And now tomorrow, well, probably not tomorrow. Well, maybe tomorrow. Or this weekend, just to sit and do something, I'll print a little swatch sheet on white cardstock, and I'll swatch them. So then that way I have, let me show you. This is what it comes with, which is great, right? Except I don't know what's what. Like these in the pens look exactly the same. You can't tell which, and then you throw this yellow, these two and this. How are you supposed to tell? You can't tell what they are. They're all glittery. And there's no name on it. They work great. If you guys missed my live last week, this is the picture I did with them. All right, it looks no big deal, but look, you see the shimmer? They're glitter pens. So there's like a nice little... Isn't that so cool? Yeah, not labeled by Grabby at all. No, definitely not. Thank you. Oh, somebody will get it. Somebody will get these. It'll be like in somebody's a surprise freebie or something like that when I do stuff like this. Thank you. Thank you. That was fun. That was one of my hotel lives. These are in my TikTok shop. If you guys are interested, it's the 42 pack. Yeah, it's the 42 pack. They worked really well, as you could see. They work really well, and especially for fine little spots, because instead of like coloring like this, you can actually dot it. And it was coloring really nicely just by like tapping the paper, which gave me a lot more control in those little tight spaces. Yeah, it was pretty cool. 100% it was more fun with glitter pens. Yeah. I'm probably going to wind up getting some more because I actually ran out. Two of these are, I think they sell replacement barrels. But again, that's going to be the challenge, making sure you get the right color in the right barrel. So I don't know. But look, they fit in my little watering can. So I thought that was kind of cute. So I'm going to keep them there for now. And I did the same thing with my scissors. Now that we're going over organizing, I might as well finish up with you guys. I took all my specialty scissors for cutting. I numbered them, and then I did a little swatch, cutting it both ways. Like some of these will make a difference. Like this one, see, it's rounded versus scalloped, like that. So if I want a specialty scissor, I'll go in here and pick out the scissor first, and then they're all numbered. P-Touch is my best friend. See? I have them all numbered. And if you look, 7A to 13, 14 to 20, and 1 to 7. Yeah, that just came off. Well, that just happened. I gotta put this on a little paper clip or something. Stickers. Okay, so my stickers are in books. I will show those to you. And I categorize them in the books. I also do need to go through them, make them a little bit better, tighten them up. But I'll show that to you in just a minute. Let me just get this over here before I forget. Oh, I might have to use a bulb pin. Oh, that worked. Okay, that worked. So all my stickers, I have a couple of books. This is my first book. This has all the flowers, most of the flowers, by color. Orange, red, pink, purple, etc. And they're in, some are in the 9 pocket, some are in 4. I have all different sizes that I've thrifted. Well, Cheryl, I'm in the middle of my house. Like, I don't have a room. This, like, in front of me is my family room, and behind me is my dining room and going out the door. But I am consolidating because I've expanded way too much. Then this book has fairies, large PET flowers, backgrounds like this, the backgrounds, fairies and mermaids. These are all my little fairies, and I rarely use these. That's the sickening thing. I bought so many gorgeous stickers, and then I've got like the gothy stuff, more fairies. I have a shit ton of fairies, more fairies, different colors. And a lot of this is because my family gives stuff to me for Christmas, for my birthday, Mother's Day. And then I have the big flowers back here, like that. All my bigger flowers. Then I have one just for... Oh, yeah, swatching them is a good idea. I think so. Then this one is butterflies and jars. So literally, I have all these different jars, stickers, and then I have, again, more jars. These are jars, and these are all butterflies. Butterflies by color, pink, purple, blue, green, black, and then rose gold. It has taken over my house, Cheryl. My family is like, you started off here and now you're here. And I am trying to consolidate though, seriously. Like, I have way too many stickers. Then I did, these are all gothy ones. And these are the ones that I'm probably going to wind up getting rid of a lot of because I don't use the white background much. These I will, because I could trim the white, but I have a problem with that white trim. Like, these I'll keep, but I might do sticker packs for my next de-stash and get rid of the stuff. But in here I have my steampunk, my gothy. See, I loved all of these, but because of the white, I wind up not using them. This is all travel. Travel. And I have one last, well, that's a lie. There's 2 more. This one has all the die cut stuff. Some stickers, these are stickers as well, specialty stickers. But this is all my die cut stuff. Like the pre-cut 3D and frames. All my frames are in here. Going by size. Specialty stuff. Doors, windows. All my little wooden pieces. So that's how I organize this. I feel like if you have it in a spot where you could easily access it, you'll use it. If it's tucked away, you don't use it. And then recently I started getting some of the tapes, because I'm not a big collager, but I did get some stuff gifted to me. So these are all my tapes like that. And they're usually for borders mostly. I have some sky stuff because I did a book about skies. Again, these are all PET, cute little Halloween. Just some interesting stuff. I might use some of these. I might give some away. You never know. You never know. And then I have drawers up here as well, so there's a lot. All right, these have to go in the other. But that's it for now. There's you know what, we overbuy and I keep buying. God, guys, I went thrifting yesterday. They had a crafter. They hit a crafter. There was so much paper in the store. I did buy paper. I did. I caved. I don't need paper. I don't. But I bought more paper. What am I going to do? It's crazy. Exactly. Friday, I'll show you my Friday finds, what I thrifted yesterday. So tomorrow I have to decide, do I even want to go to the other thrift store? I may not. Usually I go to 2 thrift stores during the week. One on Tuesday, and then I go on either Thursday or Friday, depending on the weather and whatnot. But I'm debating. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. They had like all kind of Cricut stuff. Yes, I do. The problem is I go and I always find something. It's rare. I think I could count on one hand the amount of times I've gone and maybe not bought anything. I think maybe twice where I went to the thrift and did buy nothing. Even if I only spent $3, I found something, you know. But I'm not buying doilies anymore because I rarely use the doilies. So unless somebody asks me to get doilies so I have it and resell, I'm going to stop doing those. We are paperologists. Yes, we are. And we share. And you guys freaking enable me. That's terrible. You encourage me to go do it. Bad influence. Bad influence. Yeah. Well, one of the books I got, I absolutely did not need it. It was baby paper. But it was all glitter and embossed. So pretty. I'm like, you can use this for something else. It doesn't just have to be for a baby just because it's pink and yellow and green and whatever. I'm like, I'm bringing this home. This is nice. Oh my goodness. Exactly. I wouldn't want to be thinking about it. You know, sitting here thinking about that damn paper. The Cricut thing got me thinking because they had, thank you, Marcia. They had the Cricut little cartridges, you know, like themed. Like one was hypothetically, one was like for baby stuff. One was like, I don't know, birthday stuff. I do have the baby journal coming up. The problem is I already have a bunch of baby stuff, but I'm gonna do another paper destash, a massive paper destash, to be honest with you, where there's gonna be 6x6 sets. There's gonna be 12x12. I kind of feel like I really want to sell 12x12, but I think people are gonna be upset with the shipping costs on 12x12. It's not cheap and paper's heavy, but if we limit it to the one box that's 12x12 by like 2 inches tall, I think we could get away with it. But the baby journal, is that this year? Am I supposed to do the baby journal for? No, I'm not doing the baby journal until the baby's born. I think the baby's due in December, I said, right? So I think the baby journal might be the first journal we do 2027. I think that's what that is. I have this thing about doing stuff for babies before they're born. I'm not comfortable with it. Baby Jane Doe, doing good, drinking her milk. Oh, you loved your freebies. Yay, Desiree. Guys, did all of you like your freebies? Is Lindsay on here? Jessie? Brittany told me she liked hers. That was my stash, by the way, Desiree. That was from my stuff. My stuff. You and Tracy got the goth stuff because you asked for it. Aw, thanks, Michelle. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad. Okay, I'm like getting a little warm. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go have something cold. Thank you, Kay. And remember, if you guys are looking for something, let me know. I'll keep an eye out for you. You know, like I did for Zeddy. I got her the tarot cards and stuff like that. I'm going to rest. It's been a long week at work. Girl, I'm going to go turn the fan. I'm going to put my pajama on. It's a little thinner than this shirt. And watch a little bit of TV, have something cool, and relax for a little bit. And how did everything go on the tube? Did everything go well, you guys? Did you enjoy it? Did it work? Because I'll do it again on Friday, and we'll see what happens. This was our test, doing both. It still freaks me out a little bit. Larry said he's going to get me a new bracket so that the two monitors are side by side. But I think it's going to be too much. It's going to be too wide because the bottom monitor has to be 30 inches wide because it's wider than this, and this is 24. Maybe it's 28 inches wide. That's a big monitor. And then the one above it looks like it's about 24. It's this size. They're big. Good night, Francine. Next trip to your craft room. I love it. Yes, thank you. See you Friday night. Yes. Oh, okay. I don't know. My face must be huge, but hey, whatever. You guys love it. Oh, that's okay, Esther. You should have told me. I would have said hello to your granddaughter. Well, good. Okay, we're going to try it again, and then I'm going to see how the download works on YouTube, because if it works well, then we'll do this moving forward. I'll have both going at the same time. And then you have the option of which view you want to see. I didn't know you could pause and rewind during the live. You could do that during the live? Oh, let her join us for a little bit in the next Zoom. I didn't know you could rewind and do all that. Oh, that's cool. Then that means the video is probably going to be available right away then. Awesome. Okay, guys, so maybe YouTube is the way to go. Sorry, TikTok. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. We'll transition slowly. Okay? Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I think most of you guys that follow me on TikTok also do so on the tube. So I don't think it's going to be that much of a plus when we almost lost TikTok a year ago or whatever it was, remember, we had to go to the tube and it worked out fine. Oh, I see, Callie. That's what everyone is saying. They have me on their TV on the tube, but they like commenting on the. Okay. Well, we'll do both. I have no problem. I just gotta monitor both chats, and I'm gonna be at the end of the night. My eyeballs are gonna be freaky, but hey, it is what it is. Very good. All right, now I'm gonna try and shut everything down, and not make the mistake of thinking I shut it down, and I didn't, and I was still live, and thank God I didn't talk crap about anybody. But I appreciate you guys for hanging out and helping me through this double thing going on here. I hope you had fun. I had fun. I loved the shakers. They came out awesome. And we'll see each other on Friday. I'll print another one of those at work so that we can finish that page up. And then what's left to do? I think it's just a couple pages and then it's all tags and stuff. So book's almost done. Book's almost done. I will. Love you guys. Mwah, 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 mwah. Extra kisses. Big hug from me to you. I'll see you guys on Friday night. Okay? Have a great Thursday, everyone. Bye, everyone on the tube. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Thank you, Gardens and Books. And who else was on here that was new? I think you were the only one. I appreciate you guys. All right. We'll see you on Friday. Good night, good night, good night.